Let's get to work. All right, guys, I'm going to say this at the very beginning of this video, just in case you didn't know. I know I've mentioned it before, but you see this rather large pile of USPS priority boxes? Well, they're free. I got more on my bench right there. I have to put them up because I lock them right here. If you go on to USPS.com, you get the size you want, you select how many you want, put in your address, they ship them to you for free, because you are paying for the box and the service when you buy the label. So right here I have, I don't know, there's 25, 50, 100, 200. I got 225 of these boxes. And let's see here, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. Looks like 180, if not 200 of the smaller ones that I use for inside the waistband. So sadly, they stopped carrying the most popular size, so this is the next size up. But anyways, kind of a pro tip to you, it's absolutely free, and I use GoShippo.com. I use that as the shipping like processor, and instead of going in line, waiting and shipping with, to the address, and it's boring, you can go ahead, box everything up. I have a Dymo printer and everything right here in-house, so all I need to do is schedule a pickup or go right to the post office. And luckily, the post office is right next to my daughter's school, and it's 7 minutes from here, so I don't have to go far at all. So yeah, again, free. Who doesn't like free? And it feels good to finally say that I have, as of last week, I am officially done 2022. Everything is out. Everyone is happy. The wait, yeah, 4 months, it sucks, but it is what it is. And I am currently halfway through January, and I have dabbled into February to just keep some stuff moving. And I am hoping by the end of this week I will be done January. So hopefully that all works out. It is going to be pouring outside, which means I am not doing any housework. I'm going to be in the garage, slaving away on this and on that machine right there, which you will see that at a later date. So I got to clean my bench real quick and get that going. That way I can get organized and we could build a holster with some new tooling that you saw on my post.
A few moments later.
All right, good enough for government work. As you can see, it is, I mean, I got my blocking right here. We're going to be using some of that, but I got enough room to start building, and I am okay with that. And while everything is going on, I got the ovens on. We have some 3D printed goodness going on to make some, and obviously we got some more stuff lined up. So we're going to build, I'm going to build a Taurus today. Ovens are on, like I just said. These are warming up. I started those as I started to cleaning in here. Got a couple new molds in. Got a couple new toys, and actually, you're going to see a couple of toys. I'm going to show you them. But we're going to be using the brand new light widgets. Holy crap, you guys ordered a lot of them. So I ended up just going ahead and ordering a ton of material because I have a lot of orders to fill for these, which is awesome because I could hit a button and walk away and then swap it out and do it, hit a button again, and then boom. So that's awesome. So I appreciate you guys, and these will be shipping out pretty soon. But we're going to use them because we are doing a Taurus G3 with Olight Baldr Pro. And the Baldr Pro, if you're not familiar, has the laser underneath. So we're going to have this guy paired with this guy. But it's going to be, what I'm actually going to do is design a set of these that work with the Baldr Pro. And then I'll have some that are light specific, and I'll put those on the website eventually as well. And then I might make an even longer set of these to work with something like the HK Mark 23 and stuff like that. So, but let's build something. It's been a crazy weekend. It's been a busy weekend. I've been in the shop all day cleaning. I can actually move around. As you can see, it's starting to get cleaned off behind me. I'm still working on it because this is the catch-all. When I'm cleaning that area, it all goes here, and then I clean this area, it all goes there, then I clean that area, so on and so forth. So let's get the flashlight, let's build a holster. So this build is going to be kind of cool. It's going to be Coyote Brown carbon fiber with a QLS, and that is it right there. So we got the Coyote Brown carbon fiber, and it's really nothing special on top of that, other than light bearing G3. R-Mark cut and suppressor height sights, that is the only necessary things we have to do for this build. Obviously we got to block this, block the laser, block this guy right here, and this one will be sitting right about there. You got to leave enough for retention, but we get retention right here and retention right here, so it should be golden. So let's go ahead and block it out. And like I said, we're going to be using the machined in-house. These ones are going to be, obviously these ones are mine. These are the very first that I've done, and this is how I learned. Not perfect on the inside, but this was, like I said, the first one I did. And the ones that came out after that are beautiful. But like I said, these have been pouring in, so I thank you guys for all of that. All right, let's get a holster built here. Let's see here. Let's take this off real quick. Throw on some better piece of tape. All right, now we're going to throw this on right here for the suppressor height sight. All right, and like I do on every single one, I like to go as tight as I can to the slide of the firearm, and then at the very end, I like to do this where the RMR is going to sit. And the reason why I pull it tight is because it's going to tent right here, and then it'll flow into the right angle, so it's going to have like an open mouth and a kind of like a guide for the sights to go in. I personally like doing it, and that's why I like doing that. I'm gonna add 5 layers. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the bottom part of the bend of the top of the slide. Cut that out. The reason why I cut that out is so there isn't a big glob right there when the Kydex is formed. And then we will need these guys. Oh, look at that. Hope you guys are all having a beautiful weekend and have a beautiful week coming up. It is. It's like we're living in freaking like Oregon or something like that. It is raining all week, like non-stop. So this is not going to be fun. Anyway, there's that. Move over to this side. There's some tape here. And then wrap it around, wrap it over. And if you're wondering, this mold is a multi-molds found on holstercement.com, where I get 100% of my material. It is very, very rare I get my material from anywhere else. Right, yeah. I mentioned I love blue tape. All right, build that up, and that is pretty much good to go. this side is all set. There's nothing we have to worry about on this side in this area right here. And right here, we're going to have to, let's see here, there we go. We're going to have to, let's see, the blocking is going to have to go up to here, which means we're going to use, and like so. All right, that covers the safety selector switch. And now we just have to put that right there. And once we anchor that down, then we'll be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead, and that's going to stick right there. Sadly, it stinks because it's got to go on top of the blocking here. We can't just like put it here and then have the whole thing offset. It just doesn't look right. So that's going to go right about right there. So I just got to build some blocking underneath it. No big deal. And then just get it on there. So let's throw that right there, see how that looks. And actually doesn't look half too bad right there. I'll take that. I'm going to lock those in place. We are going to go just a hair taller. A little bit. It's actually not looking half bad. Let's see here. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah, that's money right there. Right, now we can take this. And get that mounted up. All right, and the last and final thing to do is we have to install this. All this is a 1/2-inch dowel, and I have gone ahead many moons ago and I shaved it flat on one side right here, which lays up against the trigger guard. This is curved to fit various grips, and that will sit right in there. But as you can see, that we're gonna have to cut because it is not that good. Also, I'll throw in this brand new tool right here. It is called the Deep Reach Marker. It is a Sharpie, but it's long and thin, so you can go ahead and trace stuff. So when we do our retention plate, we can go ahead and block it. So I'm just going to go ahead, do that, and we're going to cut that real quick. Let's see how that fits now. Beautiful. And all we're going to do is just tape that, and then we're going to go ahead and do the retention plate, throw it in the press. And only because some people are visual learners, and I would say it's not like myself, because I like to be hands-on, but I'll show you how this marker works. You trace. But that, you don't have to like sit there and do crazy angles. It's just straight down. Bam. There it is. And it comes with refills. It was like $4 on Amazon. So, the more you know. And just gonna do a fit check. Oh my God, like it was meant to be. It was made for it. All right. on in. Go. My thick stuff right here. Put it in the center. And there we go. Throw some tape on this guy. And then what I usually do is I'll throw a piece of tape. All right, and we are ready to press. So we'll grab this right here. This is my last piece, so better not mess it up. I'll just shave a little off. All right, and if you're wondering, this is 0.080. I'm gonna go ahead, put it in there. It's 394 degrees at 160 seconds, and then I'm gonna press it between 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top, so 4 pieces total of the beige foam. And hopefully it comes out good. Also, I want to point out that it's a good idea to preheat the foam that is physically on your press. This foam is preheated. It is awesome. It is hot. This foam was cold to the touch. Good idea to do that too, because that'll suck the heat out. And at the end of 100 and whatever seconds, it'll be like 15 degrees colder than what it should be, and you don't want that. Check that out. We are almost at 9,500. Almost halfway through to the 10,000 sub giveaway, which Holstersmith is coming on board. No idea what they're gonna do, but it could be big, but we'll see. And actually, I still got to give away the Glock 19, and I did pick a comment that was absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to have to go back, find that video, and tell him to send me his info, because that 19 is going bye-bye. So, look at that. Oh, anyways. Got the new TV hung up. That is for the CNC. We're going to do a video on that after. Got a minute left in the press, and I got new tools, and I want to show you guys. Table saw. I needed it. So we went and picked this up, and got a brand new 10-inch miter saw. Oh, man, definitely needed it, because I got some projects coming up. And you know what the funny part is? I got ragged on for getting Milwaukee drill, you know, for the impact guns, for all this stuff. Got ragged on for having overkill tools for building holsters. Well, guess what? They're tools. They're used for multiple things. Holsters is just one of them. I'm building a barn for my goats. So yeah, they're multi-purpose tools. Get over it. Out of the press, and it looks killer. I am super happy. Just look at the definition now. That is foam. That is not vacuum. So that is, can't ask for any better. And it being level to the firearm, which is the reason why I did the blocking along this side. So let's cut it out. Let's get the holes drilled, and let's get it shipped out the door. And like I said, my goal is to have all of January done by the end of this week. So it's gonna be a lot of late nights. And if I can, I'm gonna try and film at least one video per day, because, well, that's what I need to do. Out of the press, so let's get this built. All right, so let's see here. Line that up. Figure out where that's gonna be. Put that right there. And just gonna go straight. there, and then angle it. Obviously, you know, you'll know your like signature and all that stuff. You can shape it any which way you want. This is the way I like to do it. Go ahead with these drill guides right here. Would have been better to put the UVL a little bit lower, but you can't because of retention. So we're going to be cutting on this side, and we're going to have to go like that. So let's drill everything and get it all set the mundo. Cut it on the scroll. Alright, just cut on the bandsaw, rough cut, and I wanted to check this, make sure everything's all good. It is. And we're going to go ahead and just right there is where we're going to cut that. Cut that on the Dremel, plenty of room for the optics cut. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean everything up, Dremel it down, and then let's add all the hardware and ship it off. Alright, we're going to give it quick clean inside and out. This is the Noga RC2000. This is just going to take out the burrs on the inside, since this is not vacuum formed and we cannot open it up to do that. Nice little couple passes on the inside. Get all the dust out. All right. And these are 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Much easier to install these when the retention screws are not in there. All right. So feels pretty good. Now we're gonna need some safariland hardware, which I use the longer ones, which those are all the same size. Wow, that was useless, like wiping before you poop. There we go. Alright, if you notice, those already have Loctite on them. And we are going to switch. There we go. We'll square it up and tighten her down. And there we go. Taurus G3 full size with Baldr Pro. Thank you guys for watching this episode. This build came out absolutely stellar, and it is going all the way to Arizona, which is far, far away from me. So I am really looking forward. Just the fact that things are starting to move quicker now, which is nice. And I have one more tool to buy, and it's going to be an expensive one, but once I buy it, then things are going to improve dramatically. So I'm really looking forward to that. Big changes for 2023. Super stoked on it, but I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, well, it's 12:15 right now. I'm going to box this holster up, do everything I got to do, and then I'm going to do a quick cleanup because I've been working on stuff in here. But this is done. I'm super excited, and I can move on. And like I said, I'm hoping to be done January by the end of this month, and then bust out the rest. So thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate all the support, and like, comment, share, do what you got to do. Talk to you later. See you later. Love you. Bye.